Together and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Commander Morris, and I'm sorry for being late with this new video of Elite, but I was busy a bit, so I hope you can actually manage the time off. So I'm currently here in the system Ch'i Lin, and we're fighting Emperor's Dawn again. So I will just make a short trip to a conflict zone here where we just hunt them down a bit. So you can see I'm in the Clipper. I just got the military grade composites, and yeah, it's basically just a combat Clipper now. So let's just head out.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
So yeah, we have an asp there, whatever that's doing there. And oops. Yeah, it starts good. Does it? So it seems that most of the ships are actually standing still. What the hell? Well, actually we don't care about them, so let's go. Here's the conflict zone. And as you can see down there, I actually managed to get higher frames per second. So
Scan detected.
let's just keep that in mind. So I hope you can actually see it, and now I will actually turn on the head tracking so we can play with that.
Frameshift drive charging.
I hope you can hear me
Three,
still when I'm
two,
a bit back.
one. Engage.
Yeah. Right, so what happened since last time? Well, Horizons came out officially, and I was making some exploration trips towards Bernhard's Loop and the Orion Nebula before actually the Barnacles were there. So yeah, I got a little bobblehead down here, and I actually also changed again the color scheme. And why? Well, probably because of the video, so it's not the best thing to do. So let's just try something. Let me turn off. So at least for the video I will reduce now the shadow quality and disable vertical synchronizing. That should actually give me at least a bit more frames, not much. Yeah, not much. Well, still it's 50 frames per second, so probably it's a bit better. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, should really get a different holding for the microphone probably, so you can hear me a bit better. Yeah, I'm too fast. Okay, whatever. Here we come. Slowing in. Prepare for combat.
Attack protocols initiating. Attack protocol alpha.
You can hear Astra is on board again. And I just set up some minor control switches that allow me to handle different situations. Here's the conflict zone. No, we're not dropping in orbital cruise. We're dropping in here. So,
Power plant capacity exceeded.
first thing to do in most combat zones is actually get a bit of a distance, just in case. Then you have to go to this functions panel and choose a fraction, which is not Emperor's Dawn, if you want to actually be in the community goal. So we choose United Corporation. And now we have enemies. There's an eagle, vulture. I don't like vultures. At least not as enemies. Cobra and Imperial Eagle. Right, stop her. Right there. Let's get him. Let's take him down. I mean, eagles are normally easy to get down. They're
Target
fast,
shields
but
offline.
the shields are not holding much. Especially against Clipper. Let's step on. Oh, there's a Korea. I mean, one of my favorite ships. So, I really like all the Imperial ships, more or less. And the Corvette. The Corvette is a nice ship. Nice little ship. I think that's
Under attack.
one of the
Target
only
shields
ships that I
offline.
actually like from the Federation. The others are, I don't know, too clumsy. So I have to think about the settings when I actually record this stuff again. Right now we're at around 14 frames per second. I would love to have more. So I probably have to think about that a bit, but yeah, don't worry too much. So if you have suggestions, wow, my English is not that good, but you know, I'm trying. So if you have some opinions, suggestions, ideas, how to fix that issue, please let me know.
Target
I already
destroyed.
got some ideas, so like reducing shadow and stuff like that. And it actually helps. It helped a lot. Before I had the shadow settings on ultra, so the highest possible one. And reducing this to high actually gave me a boost from 30 frames per second to 60. So, yeah. And the shadows don't look that different. It's not like from high to medium settings, which means actually the
Target
shadows are not
shields offline.
nicely shaped anymore. Yeah. What does this vulture do?
Photon. A particle of light composed of a minute quantity of electromagnetic energy.
Not the photon, the vulture. Anyway, thank you very much. Still have to find a way to actually keep Astra talking. So this random chatter some of them have. It seems that it's somewhat broken with Astra and some others, so
Target destroyed.
46,000. That's okay-ish. Let's get next one. And let's see if I can actually hit something with my cannons. I actually changed to fixed cannons. Just because they make more damage.
Target shields offline.
Yeah. I'm not so used to fixed weapons, so I'm sorry for everything I probably miss or hit. You know, like now. I think I hit him. So that's nice. Before I had gimbal cannons here, and I'm really not a fan from too much energy consuming weapons. So that's
Target destroyed.
let's see this one. Let's get just the money. I hope you can actually handle my movement of the hand. So if not, then let me know. So I can actually...
Target shields online.
Ooh, oh. Okay. Now it works. Actually, this is going very well. Now I actually just need fixed bursts, which is probably impossible with the flipper.
Target
I always
shields
wanted to say
offline.
cutter, but yeah, with the cutter it's actually a bit easier. Because the places is okayish. Actually, you can see the planet in the background. And you saw the different colors there. I haven't tried yet, but they should be in different materials. So I will actually try maybe in a later recording. And land in those different areas and just try to find resources for the ship and for the new crafting system, which is going to come out.
Target destroyed.
I'm not sure when it actually will come out, but it will come out. At some point, at least. As well as the the character creation.
Target shields online.
Actually, there's a lot
Target shields
of
offline.
stuff going to come with 2.1. So, I'm not really doing anything.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not really good in fixed bullets. But, so you have something to laugh about. Not laugh about, but yeah. You know, probably. Let's see if we can actually make someone run.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, there's one. Was nearly going to ram us. So, I'm just going to move a bit. So, let's... see, this one here is down as well.
Target destroyed.
Nothing really interesting, so... Get this Cobra. And I think this will be also a bit of a shorter episode.
Target shields
Just to
online.
say I'm still alive.
Target
I'm here.
shields offline.
And I actually worked on the exploration recordings. There are a lot, and I actually
Under
managed
attack.
to not record my voice there, so I have to still get something to say about it. But I also forgot to actually note where I was at the recording. So I have to figure that out first. And then I have to cut it and edit
Frameshift
it.
charge detected.
Yeah. Some of you may know how much work that does, especially if you don't have a paid program which you know, like you work with free programs. Yeah. Someone really knows a free program, please let me know.
Target shields
So
online.
editing the recordings
Target
is sometimes
destroyed.
really problematic. So how much money do we have? Yeah. So, well, 250,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So, let's try to have 500,000 full, and then we stop, basically cashing it in. Probably at some point I will actually get my shields down and my doors cracking.
Target shields offline.
That's the most interesting part, right? and someone runs back. With nearly no health and without canopy, running out of oxygen. I'm still hoping that at some point there will be actually capital class ship appearing in this combat sense. I saw 2 already, which are very nice, but not actually in
Target
action.
destroyed.
So I not saw one of them in action. I have to fight. I always want to, but I was
Target shields offline.
all in the wrong places. Or both. So yeah, probably I should reduce the effects. The purple stuff. That would help, I think. So, 2.88 thousand. I mean, the problem is there's not much.
Target
in here,
shields
so no
offline.
big ships. The biggest thing I saw were clippers and pythons. But I didn't saw another convoy. The most damage I normally get from clippers and pythons, so and vultures. I really like them as enemies in this. Actually, I haven't flown one yet, so should be ready at some point.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
What was a good one? There's a bad one. It takes a while with that amount of money to actually get to something. So currently in this community goal I have like 1.3 million. I'm still in the top 17. So who the hell just hit me with a plasma accelerator? Huh? Wait.
Target shields offline.
Let's see. Yeah, more points on the shields to actually keep them up, eating more damage. Which means I can fire it. Yes, it seems to be enough.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Yeah. I would really like a percentile screen for the shields, not just the hill.
Under
So,
attack.
like on the left, you have it for the hull, and on the right for your hull, but then again, you don't see what the shield is. Yeah, percentage. Or you. would actually help a lot deciding when to run or when to fight.
Under attack.
Come on, why can I have to run away? Now of course my frames dropped.
Target shields offline.
So, right. So after I got him down, I think we go back to the station. After that,
Target
what
shields
call
online.
you know,
Shields offline.
what the?
Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, exactly.
Under
That's
attack.
what I meant.
Target shields offline.
What is attacking? Oh. Doesn't care about. This seems to be something bigger. It's probably a vulture or something. Oh, python. No, it's a clipper, of course it is. No, thank you, I don't want to play with you tonight. So, let's go back.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, in a clipper, running away a clipper is, well, sometimes hard. I try to be far away from you, but well, at least I can boost away.
4, 3, 2,
That should
1.
do the trick.
Engage.
So,
Warning. Temperature critical.
don't worry. That was the community goal. So you can see, even if you just have something small like Cobra Mark III, 4, Viper, you can easily do that. Maybe not going into the high intensity one, but the low intensity, which is also next there, should do the trick. So you can make some money, help the Empire. Of course, help the Empire. What else would you do? And except for the normal credits, you also get the credits from the community goal, which are not huge, so the reward is not large. You're basically getting paid a bit more than normal. So there were other community goals where you get actually way more money. But yeah. I'm really looking forward to this first day when they get the new ones out. And I hope that with 2.1 actually the aliens are appearing. Hopefully. I mean, there seems to be rumors. I will show you later the small message. Not should
Orbital flight engaged.
didn't happen. Yeah, that should wasn't happen. I was too close. Anyway, So yeah, I was too close to the planet's surface. But now at least the frames are back. So the frame drop seems to be in Super Cruise a bit. At least when I record. When I'm not recording, this frames per second are normal. So, like 60, 70. But yeah, with recording it seems to drop. And actually, that's kind of funny. It's actually a render bug. So, yeah, it should build up at some point.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. I think that also has to do with the fact that I'm actually recording this, which is directly from the card. So the card has to render the output twice at the moment. Which is the same for the Oculus Rift or the HTC Vive. So, which means I can't really play Elite now with VR technology. So,
Docking request granted.
deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
I was actually looking forward and a bit disappointed that the Oculus Rift or the Rift costs so much, especially in Germany. I mean, there's also taxes and customs, so it's quite expensive in Germany right now. So we will see what happens when actually HTC brings out her gear, and maybe then with all the others, oops, jumping in,
Docking successful.
we might actually get
Engines disengaged.
payable VR headsets. Actually, I just read somewhere that some company, I forgot the name, it was a big company, worked on a very cheap, easy to use virtual reality scanner, which should scan the environment and translate it to VR images. I mean, it's really nice to have something like that in also my work. I mean, when we render the output of a simulation, well, it's nice images or movies, but rendering them on an Oculus Rift development kit, for example, or even on a dome projection for planetariums, it looks completely different and it's amazing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for the virtual reality, and I hope that there are industries that make them a bit cheaper and actually make them more popular. So yeah, I actually wanted to show you. Now we're back to 70 frames per second. It's amazing. I wanted to show you the gallant news that I meant with the aliens. Whoa, that's interesting. Well, it's more or less one image. Yeah, this one is the community goal from here. And here's the unidentified spacecraft. So it seems to be, or it was, what it looked like in Diamondback Explorer, but the designation was off. So it wasn't a name, proper name. It was a combination of just a letter and two numbers. And the only thing that it was doing was it was circling Obsidian Orbital in the system Maya, I think it is. And there, yeah, it seem to do some unusual maneuvers, like, yeah, they now claim it looked like it was searching for something. And if you followed actually a bit, then there was also some conflict there lately because of the call for the, what were they called? Meta alloys, right? So they found in the Merop system the barnacles, and shooting them produced meta alloys. Looks like cloaking stuff. And yeah, so shooting basically the barnacles, which are thought to be alien origin. And yeah, so then the professor there actually asked for them to try and find out if they actually influence the problems caused by the unknown artifact on stations. And it seems to work. So the meta alloys actually seem to work in reversing the effects of the unknown artifact, which is interesting. So the way I think of that is that there's two alien fractions. Both encountered each other, and the meta alloys are developed by the one, and the unknown artifacts are from the others. Well, would make sense, right? If you have an enemy, if it's an enemy, you develop ways to defend yourself. So, meta alloys can defend against unknown artifacts. Now, the other one, or the other possibility would be that the unknown artifacts are counteracted by the meta alloys because they are harvested or kept inside of those things, and so they're not damaging anything. They put them in meta alloys. Well, we will find out probably short enough or soon enough. So yeah, there was also another nice event during the last weeks. One of them was that they actually found a long lost ship, which was, how was it called? Let's see. Yeah, that's the Death Rat. Huh. How was the ship called? I forgot. It was a cruise liner basically that was, right, Antares. There it is. And yeah, so the Antares was lost en route, and they were recently found, at least, wreckage of it. And now actually the another community goal is to search for Starship 1, so the presidential ship, which was also lost during a jump with the president on board, which was then the reason why there's a new president now. So Hudson at the moment. At least it seems that it's Hudson for the Federation. And yeah, they're searching now for Spaceship 1, basically. Then there's also some very interesting cryptic messages in local bulletin boards. Actually, I think that's probably a funny way to deal with some bugs in the bulletin board. I'm not sure. And yeah, I mean, there's some interesting things going on right now, and I think the next updates will bring out more information about that. Yeah. So I think I will stop now the recording here, and I hope you had fun. You liked this movie. Well, not movie, anyway, video. And if you would like, then leave me comments, subscribe if you want, and hope to see you next time. Stay safe out there in the dark.